Hey guys, welcome back to Adventures of WellUmMe, and today I'm here with Jakov again, and we're going to be playing, well not playing, we're going to be unboxing, because we're going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
And then we'll be playing.
Yes, I went and picked up 2 new decks. I got the starter deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! And we have the Pendulum Domination structure deck there. Really looking forward to it. Which one did you want to play with? Do you want the Pendulum Domination? We're going to have to learn how to Pendulum Summon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been watching the new one.
I have not.
Whatever it is,
we will work it out.
Yeah. I've only Pendulum Summoned in the Legacy of the Duelist game, and that was once. I kind of learned a little bit about it, but I still don't understand it. Good thing these come with instructions. Also, as a bonus, because we saw the Dark Side Dimensions movie today, we have the promo card here that we got for seeing it. There's only one promo card in the English TCG that we get, from what I've seen looking it up anyway.
Who did we get?
We're gonna have to wait and find out.
Fine.
Anyway, let's check out this structure deck. Alright, here we go. This is the Pendulum Domination structure deck.
The one I'll be using.
The one you'll be using in our duel. On the back it says, the Pendulum Domination structure deck gives you full command of Fusion, Synchro, and Xyz monsters. That's cool. The Dark Contract card allows you to put the pieces of the puzzle in place by moving new DD monsters to your hand, field, or even your pendulum zones. But be careful, prolonged reliance on Dark Contracts has an adverse effect on your life points. So be sure to have a goal in mind before you sign on the dotted line. Fully compatible with the cards you already own. Crush your opposition with the new DD monsters. This structure deck includes 38 common cards, 2 ultra rare cards, 3 super rare cards, 1 beginner's guide, 1 double-sided deluxe game mat, and dueling guide with tips to execute the perfect strategy.
Interesting.
Alright, I'm going to open this from the bottom because last time it tricked me. I thought it was going to have that.
This one may trick you.
That plastic sleeve inside. And
let's hope it's the same one. Same sort of thing.
Yeah, if it's not, I'm going to be
annoyed.
Yeah. Can't store the cards the same way when they do it that way.
There we go.
That is everything in there. I just don't understand. I liked the way they used to package cards, so. Alright, we have the beginner's guide, which is just the quick start, you know, this is how you play the game, but it's also got the pendulum summoning in it, which is cool, and all the synchros and Xyz. So it's got everything you need to know about playing the game. For if you're new, we're definitely using it for the pendulum, because we have no idea.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah, definitely. Next thing we have here. So this is a double-sided game mat. One side is essentially advice on how to use this deck, what you need to do to win. And then it's also got some other products and tells you what they add to it, the game.
Some handy hints.
So I feel like you should read that before we play.
Perhaps.
Perhaps, it might help.
Some extra knowledge.
Yeah, it'll tell you, you know, the kind of combos you need if you're going to be using this deck. It's definitely not going to be like a competitive deck for if you went to a tournament, but it's good for casual play. Anyway, do you want to grab that side so we can show everyone the other side of the game, right? Look at that, that's pretty...
This one's purple.
Pretty cool.
Kinda.
I kind of like that one better.
This one? Or the other one?
No, this one.
This one?
This one. The,
yeah,
like the purpley colours with all the monsters on it, it just looks sweet. Awesome.
It does look nice.
Alright, check that to the side, and we're going to get into this deck. I mean, this beast straight away. It looks much more threatening than the performable deck. Alright, just a tiny smidge. Although the other Yu-Gi-Oh deck I saw, I kind of want. It's got a whole lot of cards that I would like to use. But they didn't have it when I was shopping.
Alright.
Alright, so we've got our supers and ultras here. We'll give them to you for a second. Hold on to those. We'll come back to them.
Sure.
Alright. We have a DD Savant Newton. A DD Savant Copernicus. I never could pronounce that. Took me ages to learn the actual name. DDD Doom King Armageddon. DD Cerberus.
Lots of DDs.
DD Lilith. Some different dimension or dark dimension or something like that. DD Night Owl, DD Savant Galilei, DD Savant Kepler, DDD Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, so that's like different dimension demon or
Yeah.
something like that. I think it stands for. It's one of those things I've got to look into it.
Might know Thor.
Possibly. We have DDD Supreme King Kaiser, DD Proud Ogre, DD Proud Chevalier,
Yeah.
Dark Armed Dragon,
Easily the easiest name so far.
Dark Greffer,
Grappa?
Armageddon Knight, Trance Archfiend, Curry Bandit. Oh, this card. It's good. It's like Karibo, but in like a pirate form.
Yes, it does.
We have a Stygian Street Patrol. Sounds about right.
Sounds like a police officer.
Stygian Security. Okay, that's those. Dark Contract with the Yami Makai. Oh, how to pronounce that? Now that is a creature on one of the other cards. I can't remember exactly the card's
In one
name.
of the in this deck or the other one?
No, like a really old card, I believe. I've got it in Duel Links. I use it sometimes. I think it's Dark Yami Makai or something like that.
Okay.
But Dark Contract with the Yami Makai. What is it? Once per turn during your standby phase, take 1000 damage. You can only use one of the following effects of Dark Contract with the Yami Makai per turn, and only once that turn. During your main phase, you can target one DD Pendulum monster in your graveyard. Place it in your Pendulum zone. During your main phase, you can place one face-up DD Pendulum monster from your extra deck in your Pendulum zone.
Interesting.
Dark Contract with the Gate. During your main phase, you can add one DD monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Dark Contract with the Gate once per turn. Once per turn, during your standby phase, take 1000 damage. Dark Contract with the Swamp King. I'm just going to go through the rest now. Forbidden Dark Contract with the Swamp King. Foolish Burial. 1 for 1. Allure of Darkness. Dark Eruption. Emergency Provisions. DD Reroll. DD Recruit. DDD Human Resources. Dark Contract with Witch. Dark Contract with Errors. Contract Laundering. Sinister Yoshiro. Escape from the Dark Dimension. There you go, Dark Dimension DD. And Hope for Escape, and DDD Wave King Caesar. Alright, so that's all like the commons there. Really cool. Bring in those supers and ultras and tell me all about them, Jakov.
DDD Chaos King Apocalypse. What did you want to read?
Oh, I can read this for you, buddy. I know the light's not good for you on that side. You can banish 2 DD monsters from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your Pendulum zone.
Interesting.
During your opponent's turn, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target 2 face-up spell trap cards you control. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except Fiend-type monsters. Also destroy the targeted cards. And if you do special summon this card, this is a quick effect. You can only use the effect of DDD Chaos King Apocalypse once per turn. Yeah, so because these cards act as both monsters and spell cards,
Yes.
to do with the Pendulum summoning and all that stuff, it's going to be interesting using these, but you use like this quick spell effect, which allows you play it like it's a spell card or a magic card, and then it turns into the monster on the field. So it's a new way to play that we are definitely not familiar with. We're used to dueling with the standard Yu-Gi-Oh rules. The most we have to deal with is generally fusion cards like this
Pretty
one.
much.
That's like as complex as it got. We had the normal summons, we had the effect monsters, we had spells and traps, and we had fusion monsters.
And yeah, that's
Generally
what we grew up with.
Generally how we would play. I know a little bit more about like the Synchros and the XEs. I've been watching Zexal, so I know all about the XEs now. I just have to learn about the Pendulum summons. So that's going to be where I struggle, which is, I guess, prominent in the deck that I'm going to be using. Anyway, we have DDD Dragonbane King Beowulf. These names are just insane, but that card looks sweet.
Very nice and shiny.
Yeah, it requires 1 DDD monster and 1 DD monster to fusion summon. If a DD monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can destroy all cards in the spell and trap zone. Oh, it's got 3,000 attack as well. That's sweet.
It's a pretty handy card.
Yeah. We have DD Orthros. Once per turn, you can target one spell trap card on the field, and one other DD or Dark Contract card you control. Destroy them. When you take battle damage or effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned to your field, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except Fiend type monsters. Okay. That's a weird looking creature.
It's like 2 wolves.
Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, what's this one, Jakov?
DDD.
No, it's not DDD.
No, it's DD. Lamia.
Lamia? I don't know, something like that. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send one DD or Dark Contract card from your hand or face up from the field to the graveyard, except DD Lamia. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use the effect of DD Lamia once per turn.
Interesting.
1 star with 1,900 defense. That is insane.
That's a pretty powerful card.
I'm used to 1 stars having like 300 to 400 attack and defense, and that's it.
That's true.
Alright, and what's this last king card? I read the card.
It is a king. It is the Cursed King.
The DDD Cursed King, Siegfried. So this is Synchro summoning. We've done a little bit of this before. I think the last time we had a duel, we had the Synchro summons in it. You were still new to the concept. We were doing that, and it got a bit hectic trying to work out what we were doing.
Just needs a bit of practice.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't keep up with the current anime when it's out, you kind of miss how to do certain things. Because there's always like the first few episodes are like almost a tutorial on how to play the game.
Pretty much the intros.
Yeah, so this requires one tuner, one or more non-tuner DD monsters to Synchro summon. During either player's turn, you can target one face-up spell or trap card on the field. That target has its effects negated until the next standby phase. You can only use the effect of DDD King, Cursed King, Siegfried once per turn. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, gain 1,000 life points for each Dark Contract card you control.
So,
I think that'll take a few times to read over to understand how to use that perfectly, but last thing we're going to do, we have the promotional card from the movie. This is sweet. So, Dark Side of Dimensions, we saw this today. Are you ready for this?
yes.
Do you want to do the honors?
Let's
Be careful because it's only the one card in there, so. So this is the card you get in Australia for seeing the movie. There are heaps of them in that box when we were walking out. I really just wanted to take them all.
There we
go. Let's get this to focus up. We have a gold secret rare Obelisk the Tormentor. Divine Beast effect. Limited edition. 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense. Shall we read the effects of Obelisk?
It requires 3 tributes to normal summon. Cannot be normal set. This normal summon cannot be negated. When normal summoned, the cards and effects cannot be activated. Cannot be targeted by spells, traps, or card effects. Once per turn during the end phase. If this card was special summoned, send it to the graveyard. You contribute 2 monsters. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. This card cannot declare an attack the turn this effect is activated. Its attack is 4,000 and its defense is 4,000.
It's insane. I love the God cards. Like, it's one of those things that I've always just loved, and getting different versions of them, so I'm so happy we've got this. But yeah, it looks sick, just like in the movie. Spoilers. You will see Obelisk. I can tell you that much. It's awesome.
It is.
It's awesome. And it's the Divine type. Wow. Sweet, so that's the Pendulum Domination deck. With the promo card as well, so I cannot wait to go have a duel. I think you wanted to use the Obelisk, didn't you?
I did want to use the obelisk.
We'll see how that goes. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more content coming your way. And hit that bell to be notified when that content comes out. On the end card, you'll see videos for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxing that you can check out by clicking one of the links, and also a random video that YouTube has kind of designated to you, saying that it suits the content that you watch. So definitely click one of those, check it out, watch some more videos, and I'll see you around. Anyway, have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you next time.